Good afternoon.
This is Blaze Clarence Argento
And Clint Panganya,
reporting for
reporting
G1
for
News.
G1 News.
It is 2 p.m. on March 26 on Tuesday noon.
And we are here live for an unbelievable disaster.
Here is a hot, sizzling news. Of magnitude 5.4 earthquake emanated from northern part of Cebu Monday morning. The earthquake was felt some parts of Leyte, Toledo, and Talisay.
Damaging some 800 homes near the epicenter, swaying tall buildings, and bringing fear and panic hundreds of kilometers away. For the whole story, here's Bintulan for the details.
Thank you, Pakanyan Torino. I'm here at Diluan, Cebu. A magnitude 5.4 earthquake emanated from northern part here in Cebu Monday morning. The FIBOC said that there are 3 seismic stations in Leyte, Toledo, and Talisay. These were seen in Cebu after a powerful earthquake struck some parts of the country, leaving over 100 people dead. Tremors from the 5.4 magnitude quake brought devastation within nearby homes. Also, knowing that a lot are damaged and people from some parts of Cebu are dead, it's quite saddening considering how they lived their lives peacefully and now ended. This is Giancarlo Bintulan reporting for G1 News.
Thank you for this update, Bintulan. But as we face these natural disasters, we are not able to avoid this from happening even though many lives were taken.
I agree with you, Torino. We are not able to avoid such natural disasters. Instead, let us be united and see through our problems together as Filipinos. Let us survive these natural disasters as one, because alone we are smart, but together we are brilliant. Let us practice applying to prevent hazardous situations that would occur to us by implementing what to do before, during, and
What to do before an earthquake? A lot of you mostly know what to do, but doesn't really apply this in real life. So, here are the practices you should know before an earthquake strikes.
First and foremost, make sure you have an emergency bag with first aid kit, a battery-powered radio, a flashlight, clothes, canned goods, and extra batteries at home. In short, you're well prepared whenever an earthquake strikes.
We all know the necessity of learning first aid whenever an injury might happen to your nearby companion. This is one of the practices we should do to avoid an injury.
The significance of family planning is also important. Make a plan of where to meet your family after an earthquake so that you would know that they are safe.
Don't leave heavy objects on shelves because they'll fall during a quake. A lot of circumstances like injury will happen if ever heavy objects were to fall on you.
Secure your heavy furniture, cupboards, and appliances to the walls or floor.
Familiarize yourself with the exit routes of your home, school, or workplace as well as the identified evacuation areas.
What to do during an earthquake? Most people would panic during an earthquake. That's why knowing the relevance of what to do during an earthquake is in the utmost need for everyone.
It is very important to stay calm. If you're indoors, stay inside. If you're outside, stay outside.
If you are indoors, stand against a wall near the center of the building. Stand in a doorway or crawl under heavy furniture like desks or tables. Stay away from windows and outside doors.
If you're outdoors, stay in the open area, away from the power lines or anything that might fall. Stay away far from buildings because the buildings might collapse or debris from the building might fall on you.
Don't use matches, candles, or any flame because there is a possibility that broken gas lines might explode.
If you are in the car, stop the car and stay inside the car until the earthquake stops, so that you won't bump into something and can cause destruction and injury to yourself.
Don't use elevators during an earthquake because there is a possibility that power may go out and you will be trapped inside the elevator. You should use the exit stairs and carefully walk down.
And most importantly, make sure to remember the duck, cover, and hold position to avoid any necessary injury.
What to do after an earthquake? A lot of you would mostly stroll around after an earthquake, but please be aware that there are still damaged buildings and things that might fall towards you. That's why, after an earthquake, you might either stay at the place you were at until the authorities or find some place away from the falling objects.
Check yourself for other injuries and provide first aid kit for anyone who needs it.
Check water, gas, and electric lines for damages. If any are damaged, shut off the valves, check for the smell and report it to the authorities.
Turn on the radio, don't use the phone unless it's an emergency.
Stay out of the damaged buildings.
Stay away from damaged areas.
Stay away from the pitches, tsunamis, and switches. Sometimes people after the ground have stopped shaking.
If you're at school or work, please follow the emergency plan or the instructions of the person in charge.
Expect aftershock.